Okay, hello, hello? Hello? Alright, looks like we are good for the photo stream. Well, for the most part. Jeez, did I? Swear? I probably did. That's the whole point. We find out. I probably did. Where is it? Where'd it go? This guy. Please tell me. Fine. Oh, it's not fine. Uh-oh. So, looks like we're doing this wired. I do apologize. I almost forgot. Because I was doing a bunch of things earlier instead of what I was supposed to be doing earlier. I got distracted twice. I overslept. This is the most horrible thing, honestly. But that is not why we are all here. We're here because we do have things we need to do. Alright, we're gonna use this. Right here. You're gonna take this one. Put the stream. Woo! Alright. What are we going to be doing? What are we going to be doing? Let me increase the height of this item. Okay, so sadly, we have a wire going through. Although, I'll admit, I don't think the wire is the worst thing. I can just this for a second. Yeah, there we go. This. There we go. There. Hopefully the monitor doesn't changing its direction after a while. There we go. I don't know about you guys, but I actually hate when the monitor shakes on the table, because I've actually had my fair share of what's it called? I've had my fair share of monitor stands that actually wobble the actual monitor and it looks weird. It's almost as if you're working with jello. Horrible, horrible, horrible. But that's not what we're trying to do today. What we're trying to do today is photograph this guy, which is the Corsair M75 Wireless. And the whole point of this shoot is to make the thumbnail for this, actually, more than anything. But we do need to change this up a little, because I'm looking at my, where'd it go? The photo journal. No, bottom here. Bottom? I don't remember. Oh yes, because I was cleaning it again. And oh my god. Holy. Alright. What? Here are the shots I am trying to get. Oh. Focus, focus. There you go. Just a regular shot. Weird corner shot and stuff over here in the bottom right hand corner. The problem is I don't quite know what stuff I would put in the bottom right hand corner. And that makes things a lot harder. Where are we? Let's just put this big pop of color in the bottom. Yep, for no reason. The circles are bad enough. And I say bad, but it's not the worst thing. For example, we can put this guy over here, another journal. And we can take, let's take our new pens for a spin. Boom. We can put pens like this. As you can see, honestly, love these types of pens. Let me bring you up. Alright. Maybe, I was thinking that there should be a camera all the way to the side that allows people to see what I'm doing with the light. But just so you're aware, the light is almost directly above this station, and then boom. Now we're nice and excessively bright, which means we can drop the ISO. And since we can drop the ISO, that means we get a lot more color out of it. As you can see a lot more of the green from the pen and the brown. I have two more different pens. Let's go with red and a purple, because we have red and blue, and I don't I personally don't like blue, but there is a purple a lot farther into the mousepad. We might need to move the mousepad a little bit, but that's fine, to be honest. So let's actually kind of figure out what we're doing. We're gonna start with the horizontal photo, right? And then we're gonna move into the vertical photo. And I think the vertical photo really should be in line with this. And but yeah, because this fits in the middle, and then we have extra items around it. And I think we're a lot bright. Excessively bright. There we go. Actually, because we were excessively bright, I said I was gonna drop the ISO. Let's drop the ISO, actually. Let's go with base ISO 80. All of the colors. Oh, you can see that pop excessively. It's oversaturated. It's actually oversaturated. Can I see this in the viewfinder here? Oh, it is a little oversaturated, but it's not the worst thing. Okay, now. Oh, anyway. Oh, that is bubble wrap. Okay. All right, we already technically have our first composition. But what do we do? How do we do this? All right. One of the parts. Oh, before that, actually, let me talk a little bit of the stuff that I bought. These pens. Pens. Hello, pens. Focus. All right. Well, it's all about the color, anyways. It's a nice dark green, dark brown. It's a lighter brown. We got red. We got purple. All of these colors, and these colors are actually the similar colors that you would actually find on the ink. It's weird. It is weird. In a good way. It's because I want... Oh, actually, I just realized the photojournal is a decent color. There you go. It's a color of brown. Again, we need the red and the purple. And we'll just say that we have pens over here. Have beige so that it is colored a little bit. We're gonna bring down this keyboard because I do want that there. Okay. This is effectively a vertical, but we do need a horizontal for YouTube. And honestly, I need one of each, or at least two of each. And we might cut this short, but oh, let me get some cleaner in order to clean the product, because we've learned this from last time, and turns out I completely and utterly forgot to be able to clean the product. I did not clean the product, therefore the product kind of was dirty, and I didn't like it. Oh man, what have I done? I have screwed myself over. That's effectively what I've done. That's the problem. The problem is I screwed myself over. All right, let us add the slightest bit of depth, because we don't need just all the depth. We need just enough depth. All right, we are going to be sitting down for this because I do not want to be standing the entire time. And hello, I don't know. Hi. All right. My belly. All right. Now, we're gonna use these. These are actually lens cleaners, but one of the reasons why I'm okay using lens cleaners as well is because if it's good enough to clean a lens, it's good to clean enough these things. And also, let me just grab microfiber first. Of course, make sure to turn off the mouse or any peripherals you actually do buy before going for it. And as you can see, I already have these items placed. That way we can get a little more height. Okay, a lot more height. We are going to ensure that a lot of this is cleans. As you can see, there's little flecks of dirt that you can probably see the moment you zoom in. And after doing the initial wipe with a microfiber cloth, we can then move into the actual cleaning wipes in order to Okay. Okay. No, that's an imperfection in the mouse itself. Okay, there you go. Oh, all right. We're gonna get this as close as possible to actually being, how do I say it? As centered as possible? As centered as possible? You want this to be as centered as possible and as straight as possible. There we go. I think the blue is calling a little too much. We have circles. We have this here. I'm going to straighten this out. So there's the notebook on the bottom right hand corner. You see, I'm just moving it just enough. I wanted to cover most of the blue. However, I also wanted to cover, still show. See that section? It's just the illusion of it completing itself. We're gonna have these two next to each other. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I have the preview to my left. Actually, let's add a preview here. And window projector. Okay, just wanted to make sure. So there's little to no noise in this footage. However, we can increase. Nope, I screwed up. As long as the image looks fine, we're good. Then boom. Boom. We are good. Okay, now I'm just gonna double check. I'm gonna double check my settings of the light. We are, oh my god, I got that right. Can you believe that? I eyeballed 0 green magenta tint. Pure eyeballs. Huh? Amazing. Okay, but you gotta check every time. Check. All right, which means this is relatively calibrated and my eyes aren't going crazy because I don't know what it's supposed to look like. And we need to be a little more forward because as you can see, the shadow is nice. I do see a little bit of hair. I cleaned this earlier and it's already kind of screwy. Okay, let us open this wipe. Let us clean these things. Okay. I'm gonna unplug this because we need to clean everything. We're gonna clean that as well. Boom. Make sure that's clean. We're gonna make sure this is clean, as clean as possible. And the reason why you use little cloths like these is specifically because they're designed to leave 0 to no residue around. And if it falls down, try not to pick it up again because it starts picking things back up. All right, we got stuff in there. We have this section and we're gonna push all of these things in, ensure it's going to go through. Okay, the corners are where it screws me over because those little bits 100% will totally get me. I have been running the air purifier for a while. In other words, it should be fine, but I still have dust. Because the moment you move something, dust puffs up in the air. We can kind of reuse this as just a cleaning for this, but do not ever reuse it for a lens. Never ever use these things for your lens. For the mouse, it should be fine. All I need is a cloth that does not leave any trails of fibers or fiber trails for it. Okay, got that. Now, we're going to bring this lower. I want to bring this lower. Oh, to the left. So much. Boom. Now, I'm going to rearrange. Okay. So, it would fit in. And that's our first photo, guys. That hits our first. Oh dear, it's over there. I have been trying to use, just so you guys are aware. Let me while running this photo, I'm gonna press the button. All right. While this photo is running, I have for the longest time been trying to create a journal section, but I think I'm just gonna start with a new set of journals, and those haven't come in yet, which means I'm stuck with using this guy for quite a while. This is from Muji. This is great if you're starting out, but the more complex you start getting things and the more that you want to use a grid, and I find that a grid is much better because it's effectively lines that are both horizontal and vertical, but it leaves enough space in between that it doesn't look like there's lines going through it. But you can imagine the lines going through it, allowing you to change things around. Okay. Which is really, really nice. Which is terribly nice and horribly convenient. Putting that to the side. Actually, let me just put it back where it belongs. Okay, back over there. Alright, now we took one. That is one photo. And that is literally in 15 minutes. Huzzah! What else? We got that. We're gonna take this away, unfortunately. That can be a little dusty, that's good. Alright, we got one. Oh, actually, we didn't even get one. This is the original idea. The original idea is the mouse is slanted. But let's add that to the collection. It's not gonna be that much different, and honestly, I think the reason it's slanted is because I believe I wanted it to be bigger and fit into the scene a lot more. Okay, let's fit it into the scene a lot more. We're probably gonna have to tilt it because as you can see, this specific mouse shape, I do want a slight tilt this way. Actually, I want a slight tilt this way, to be honest. A slight tilt this way just to showcase this section of the mouse. The two buttons on the right hand side. That's what I want. And to do that, we are gonna use this little thing. This is a Delta Hub Carpio. Apparently, LTT has gone ahead and worked with them. Oh no, the wrong way. Therefore, I'm just do it this way. Boom. Enough of a change? Yes, that is enough of a change, but I do need it to be a lot more to the left and or right. There you go. Okay, this allows me to get a tilt. I've been using this for my mouse photography for a while, where it allows me to get that weird little tilt. I'm going to move this a lot more to the right, making it look a lot more floaty than it really is. Boom. We are able to get that. I do like it. One of the things I don't like is every time I do RGB things, it turns off after a while, especially if the sensor sees nothing. This is the hard part. I wish there was custom firmware that allows me to keep it lit, even though it doesn't see anything. Because the sensors, that's the way they work. Okay, I think we can go a little higher, can't we? No, actually, this is fine for horizontal. We're gonna do a couple center weighted, and then after the center weighted, we're going to go with the one side. Yeah, we're gonna go right hand side bias. That way we can get a really good profile for it. Okay, and we're gonna put something like this in the side, but we need to move the mouse higher. It has to go up. That's the problem. All right. Anyways, god damn it, there was a piece of dust over there earlier. Horrible things. Okay. Oh geez, I really should get myself in line. Okay, now let me actually move F5. F4? I think F4 is fine. Okay, let's try doing manual focus for this. Where are you? Manual focus. Oh, I was in manual focus. There we go. Alright, we're gonna do manual focus. We're gonna... Boom. Just that. We got that there. Everything's still aligned. I think we want to increase the height of the back a little. I'm gonna increase the height of the back a little. We're gonna use another... Okay. Okay. Do we see any other bits? No? Okay, we do not see any other bits. This allows us to have that. Not only that, because of the way we're arranged in general, this allows for a 16:9 crop with a center focus image. We're gonna do that. Okay, I think biased left here makes sense. Yeah, biased left, but we are going to do it in this manner. Biased left, we are gonna keep this here. We might actually drop a little more to the left. We're gonna turn a little more to the left. We're gonna inch it to one side. I think this allows it to be quite nice. All right, get this back in here. There we go. Back into the original position it was. We're going to take these pens. We're gonna move them so that they are aligned. Oh no, they are not aligned. I do not like that. They are aligned. Alright, so we got two pieces, two pens. We got the nice colorful bits here, nice colorful background, mono white mouse. There we go. And then we can take another picture. Okay, boom. That is going. I believe it's going, right? Going. Holy. There we go. I didn't want to move just in case because I was gonna scooch over. Boom, scooched over. All right, so those are two. That is two photos that we have got. Everything is quite close to each other. Do like that, and allows us for a bunch of crops. Okay, we got one picture, almost two. Last 20 minutes. We can go with a right-hand side bias. I believe I'll go with a right-hand side bias. We'll go with a right-hand side bias. We're gonna take this here. We're gonna move it so that it is horizontal. Again, we're gonna move. We're gonna take that. We are gonna move you to the left. Right there. Okay. Right there. Move it a little bit lower. Take that to that section. I don't like how the shadows are playing because the shadow is much too harsh. It's much too harsh. In other words, we're gonna turn the light. We're taking it. We're moving it more to the left. And then moving it forward. And then we're gonna increase the light a little bit. No, we are not gonna increase. Okay. Now, one of the issues I have is you can see a little bit over there. That is actually just one of the items underneath. We're gonna rotate it in order to obfuscate it. Boom, now it's obfuscated. This looks, relatively speaking, pretty good. I'm going to move this to the right, move this up, move this left hand piece to the left, and you're going to align them next to each other. While now, as you can see, the red is tilted. I do not like it. Us straighten that out. Is straight. We're gonna go same with the purple, and they are level. We have a nice right hand weighted image. In other words, this should be relatively good. Again, this time I didn't bust out the glass because there's no real need to bust out the glass. I bust out the glass when I need it to be much larger. And if I need a huge depth of field. This, I do not want a huge depth of field. As you can see, all of the other elements is out of focus. These are out of focus. This is in focus. Not only that, I see and I can see the side buns on the right, while also noting that there are side buns on the left. Okay. Which is good. That is a good thing. And I'm going to take another photo. So that's photo number 2. Okay. I'm gonna wait 10 seconds. Again, make sure the movement of the camera is gone. I really need to buy one of those clickers. And I have to solidify how I'm going to do these photo streams, because I'm going to be moving to 4 streams a week, or I'm dropping the keyboard streams, or I'm dropping the Mario Kart streams. I believe I might drop the Mario Kart streams. I might go and drop Mario Kart streams. That is the unfortunate part, because 2 gaming streams doesn't make sense. When, depending on the game, it makes no real sense to keep on playing. What I want to keep playing is the photography game. There is Photo Simulator. Okay, where's the center of this image? The center is right here, if I'm not mistaken. And if I go over there, that is good. That is nice. I like how just off the center it is. Boom. This is going to be productivity. This is gonna be gaming, because it's gaming keyboards and whatnot. Lightly. There we go. I don't like. Okay. No, it's unreal. It's too close to each other. No. Oh. Which means this has to be the slightest bit to the right. Do you really think anyone would notice that entirely small detail? No one would notice. Well, do I want a line coming through here? Actually, no, we have a lot of lines coming through anyways from this left-hand side. The only other thing I want to do is maybe take these circles and move it to closer to the center, and then have the blue sections just come out on the sides here. But we'll take this photo anyways. Okay, but yeah, no, I think in blue is fine. But the allegory here is that I got blue balled by this mouse. Because this mouse, while it was great, it was good in terms, well, I don't say it's great. This is okay at best. I expected a little better out of this mouse. However, it doesn't have the features that I want it to have. And the shape has been made for aesthetic purposes. Because look at this. It looks cool. It doesn't feel the best in hand. There are other mice that I can use that feel better in the hand than this. It's not the worst mouse I've tried. It's not the most awkward mouse I've tried. But the Corsair M75 Wireless, and the M75 lineup in particular, isn't necessarily the best for me. Okay. Alright, let's move on. Alright, what was in this journal? Okay. I had this crazy shot. The crazy shot, as you can see. There we go. This crazy shot is a sideways profile of the mouse into something. In other words, I'm going to have to remove this top down. Or move this top down into a completely and utterly different position. But I don't necessarily want to do that. Which means we are just going to use we're going to start with the verticals. Because a lot of the stuff I do is top down anyways. And I do want to keep that top down for the most part, and my twist is going to be that it is not quite straight on. Ooh, that's kind of nice by itself without the notebook. I mean, it does look like a notebook though. Right. Anyways, I'm aware it's a notebook. Most people aren't aware it's a notebook. That's a difference. Okay. This looks nice. It is nice and clean. Honestly, I think I'm underexposed. I might be underexposed. We are going to increase the exposure. Let's increase the ISO to 100. 200. 125 ISO? Yeah, no, I think 125 ISO is fine. It's just sometimes when I look at a photo, I don't know what's going on. And I'm just realizing that these sections are different colors of white. The middle section is a different color of white. Huh. Okay. Do I want to? We are gonna do this again. We're gonna do this one more time. We're gonna increase the exposure. I know I have a relatively high amount of exposure possible, but we do not want to overdo it if we don't have to. I want to just take the composition. There we go. We have the comp. Right, we have the comp. Now we need to let's do this section in thirds. Yes, boom. We get most of the keyboard instead. Okay, we get most of the keyboard. We're gonna get this notebook, push it a little more to the right. We're trying to get this as straight as possible. This is straight. This is fine. We got blue bald by this thing. All right, we got red, and then we got the purple here. We're just gonna inch it just before that section. You might inch this a little higher, that way you can see a little bit of that purple, but it's not the most important thing. We can cut it off. Cutting it off, and I find that cutting off things in a photo just signifies that it's not important to keep in the shot. In other words, the notebook has to be in the shot just to say notebook, and the keyboard has to say gaming. It does look like gaming. We do have mostly symbols on the left hand side. In other words, there's no real text that would actually bother any text on the left hand side. Okay, that's why we're doing these weighted photos. I'm honestly just prepping for when I'm able to afford a website as well, because when I'm doing a lot of the reviews for photos, I'm going, oh, if this was a website, I would love to have this on the right hand side. And in terms of, let's say, a blog, right? Part of the review is on the left hand side. You just see text here. In other words, there's like text in this section, but it can go right over that left hand, which is good. Okay, we got a bunch of that. Now, here's gonna be the hard part. I forgot. I have to create a what's it called? I have to create, transform, rotate 90 degrees clockwise, and then there. This is going to be the vertical photo. The vertical photo is much harder for me because I'm not used to doing verticals. But we're gonna try verticals anyways. And the hard part about this type of vertical is we don't have as much space. I do want to keep this very specific look that I have going on. We might be able to zoom in or bring things a little higher than they are currently. And I believe we are going to have to do that. And we are gonna do it by 1 or 2 inches. Not too much. Oh, we can move this aside for now. As much as I like the whole idea that it's flat on, we are going to... No, we're going to turn this. We are going to turn this entire desk mat in order to get a better shot. In order to get a better shot, we are just going to do that entire thing anyways. We're going to move you. We're going to take you. We like how you are. Therefore, we are going to try or attempt to make sure it doesn't fall off. And we have failed at that multiple times. Unlike the ideas I have for keyboard switches, which is a lot more parts, it is fine. This is fine. Should I actually, you know what? I realize. Should I? Let's do this. We are going to be changing how this looks. The downside of this is, can I? No, I cannot. I lied. Can I? I will try. I will attempt to make this change. Okay, without breaking anything. Boom. Alright. Okay. 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 Now we are able to grab that. Okay, looks like this is relatively speaking flat, but we can arrange it. Okay, we can do this in this method instead. We're gonna try to grab this again. Gonna move it to the right, and we're going to pull. Oh, that looks nicer. Wow. Okay. I like this. I find this better. I find this a better use. Okay. Oh, maybe we should have started this for the photo shoot. Maybe this should have been the first one. But no. Okay, we're gonna take this here. It's too small now. The mouse is too small now. We do have to pump it up a little bit then. We're gonna pump it up a little. How are we gonna pump it up a little? We are just going to take random objects until we are of the correct height or the appropriate height that we desire. Yes, it's going smaller and smaller. Okay. Let's start. No. Ah, no. Okay. Boom. Aha! This is what I wanted. Oh, let's go. What I want. All right. Okay, we got that there. Now, we're going to take this here. We're gonna do the same thing that we did previously. We're gonna push this upwards. Okay, and we're gonna take again that same notebook. I'm gonna put it here. It's the same item, but this gives a bit more depth to the photo. Yeah, that looks about right. Boom. We're gonna increase the depth of the photo. And how do we increase the depth? Easy. We simply put things in the background. Okay, we are going to swap that around. Again, the red is on the left because you can see there is red here on the left, and then on the right we have the purple. But we are going to move it more one side. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna get the pens. You like this? I like this. I like this. I like this photo. However, I'm still peeved that there's a color difference. As you can see, there's a color difference between the top white, the middle white, and the side white. I'm touching these sections equally with my palm, right? In other words, it's horrible. More. Okay. More. Ah! What has happened? What has happened? We're gonna increase. We don't want it to be. We need it to be twinning a little. There we go. That is good. We're gonna increase. No, actually, we're gonna. Okay. There we go. Boom. The entire thing is in focus, except for that left-hand side. We are going to increase the f-stop by a little bit. And we are again. Oh my god. Did you see that? A bunch of stuff on it. Boom. Oh, I see why. I see why now. These sections are actually ribbed. They're texture. They have texture on these sections of the mouse when I'm looking at it closely. But other than that, no, that's not the case. Okay. We have that. Look how precariously this is actually sitting. It's just there. It's just there. Oh my god. Okay. The tower of stuff. Let's go. More towers. More tower of stuff. Okay. Let us move things over. Oh, I just realized I didn't let anyone know. Wait, turn this on? I turn this on. Okay. I'm going to push things through. Come on. On. Enter. Enter hole. There we go. Boom. Oh. That would have been fine on the right-hand side, but on the left-hand side, not so much. We'll take one picture with it on, one picture with it off. Boom. This picture with it off. I find this quite satisfying as a photo. Take one more with it on just in case. F4.5. Might go up one more f-stop just to get other things in focus. Because the entire thing for the most part is in focus. You can see the tail and here. You can kind of see the front. We might actually need to increase focus. That way we can get this specific end in focus. Higher f-stop. 5.6 maybe? Okay, that's a little sharper. There we go. Then we are going to focus on. Okay. Okay. Then we're gonna increase. We're gonna get that focus right in there. Look at that piece of dust already on it. I hate it. Didn't I clean you? This is why we have these little bits. Yeah. I'm cleaning that. There we go. We tried. Yeah, that's not even... That is just there at this point. Okay. Alright, we can fix that section in post. Not that we want to. That's fine. And then we're gonna move this way. Why is the field of focus ridiculously small? We need both. Okay, because that section's in focus, but they're not all in focus. Okay, again, we're trying to get that focus in. Okay, yes, we want it there. Thank you. Okay, once I get the focus in the bottom half, the top half isn't quite in focus, but now we're much sharper, but we are underexposed, which means if I either to increase the ISO or increase the amount of light. I choose to increase the amount of light. Boom. We are decent. We are doing decent. But we still don't have enough light, which means we are either gonna move the light closer to increase the amount of light. You're gonna do a little bit. Don't want it too much. Wait, slightly higher. Just slightly higher. Boom. A lot of it is in it. We're gonna move the light again. Finding a decent position. There we go. That is a decent position. None of our items have moved. Which is good. Which is good. And we are relatively bright, but let's increase our ISO. ISO, and then increase is down. Boom. I think this is decent. This is decent. We might need more light coming from the top. Okay. Let's see what happens if we add a little more light from other sources. Boom, but this one is a little closer. If I turn this off. Or do we want to add a light here? The light here makes sense on the left-hand side. There. On the bottom, need a bottom light. Bottom, yes, the bottom light makes sense because that left-hand side could use a little bit more rim. And go from this way, but I don't like how it's not bringing things out. I like the single light. This is the hard part, using a single light. Can I use this with a single light? Do I need a reflector? Man, look at this reflector. It's an amazing, amazing reflector. All right, I'm gonna grab my reflector real quick and see if we can move things, add more light to get better exposure. Holy Jesus. Okay. Not move things. No. Not where I want it to be. The hard part is I'm shooting through the camera, or at least the light is going through the camera, which is why it also is hard because we're creating shadows, but not really. Well, simultaneously creating and not creating shadows. Oh. Here. Here. Yes, that left-hand side. But this top section is a little too... Yes, we're gonna get this. Trying to get as much as that as possible. There we go. Because that is too dark. Now, I use this and it's light enough. And we're not spilling anywhere. Oh, I have to be a little lower, you know. There. Okay, now we know where it is. We're gonna hit the button. Okay. There we go. It's a little bit more light to fill this section, but not too much that it removes the shadows. Okay, we got that photo. What photo ideas do we have again? This is why I need a third one. Oh, right, I flipped it. Okay. We have the upside down. Oh my god. All right, that's a twist. We're gonna take the upside down section. It's the same thing except upside down. It's gonna be the same thing except upside down. I think we wanted it to be kind of like this. Yeah. I don't know about the serial number. This text is highly. Let's just do this first. Let's do this first, see if we can balance it on. Okay, we can balance it on. However, as you can see, as much as it's really nice and symmetrical, look at that. Look how thick that bottom section is. And then you look at it from the top, and it doesn't look that big. But that's because it tapers quite heavily from the bottom. But I want this. I want this as the hold. Okay, can we find... Okay. Can we find... Can I take this off? Okay. I'm gonna take that section off. And we're gonna use that as a perch. A perch. I said perch. I said perch. Just perch. Just perch. Just stay. Can we... Oh my god. Uh-huh. No! Okay, maybe we'll move this little thing. Oh, that's not bad. There we go. That was it. This is it. Okay. Now, I need... Oh no. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Boom. Aha, this is the craziest one that I've had, although I do wish the backside is a little lower. Yeah, that backside, I do want it tilted lower. I want this tilted lower. In other words, can we this upward? Yes, a little bit more. There we go. There we go, that makes sense. Oh, nope, it doesn't make actual sense. This makes physical sense from the top down. Okay, boom. Now, I need to hold that, and I need to push you more to the right. Boom. A little more to, now I'm a little more to the left! We needed to cover the entire tape measure that I'm using as a stand. Huh? And I'm working with the smallest margin of error. The smallest margin of error. Holy. Okay, I do want you to be that way. I also want you. I moved you the millimeter. Okay, good. Now we've got exactly what I expected out of it. Exactly what I expected out of it, but I want it to be this way. Boom! Here we go. Here we go. This is how it is. Okay, I just realized the mic is not quite where I want it to be either. There we go. That's a lot better. That should be better for you guys. Okay, now this looks like it's the photo. This looks like the photo. The photo doesn't make sense though. I still don't think it makes sense. I think this left hand item be a little more to the maybe this. I think this kind of is what I'm looking for. Okay. I need this way. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, it's flat now. I need it to be a lot more tilted. Tilted, yes! Tilted, yes! Okay, getting this shot. Oh my god, I needed M75. M75. Boom. I need to tilt a little more to the left. A little more upwards. A little more upwards. A little more to the left. There we go. This is what I was looking for. Is this what I'm looking for? This is what I'm looking for. Cool. I'm gonna add that notebook in. I realize I have not been taking clean slates. Ooh, that's bad. That is bad. No clean slates. Oh, that is bad. Holy jeez. Alright. Must take clean slate. Okay. We are gonna take a clean slate in a bit here. Okay. This purple one is a little tilted. There we go. Again, we're gonna take another photo. Okay, let's see. 10 seconds. Make sure we got that. Boom. Boom, we got it. What else? Alright. Now, what I do want is to get that clean slate. like I said, down that clean slate. Boom. That's all I need to do. Pick this up. One more. Holy, like, look at that. This is a decent photo. I probably should remove the sticker, because if I remove the sticker, it would be kind of crazy. There you go. All right, we're getting this section's going hard. Okay, now let us take the hardest photo that I will ever take for this very specific thing, because I do want, again, we are hitting the limitations of this lens. What the heck? This is the second time now where I can't quite do what I want to do, especially with the close-up photos. I really need to get a close-up detail photo. Okay, let us go here, because weirdly enough, I do want the smallest photo. This is the photo I kind of want right there. And if I okay, let's see. What? Boom. This is what we want. M75, we see the USB-C, we see the even closer. Okay, we can. This one. This is what I want. This is what I want for the shot. Okay. I'm gonna. Okay, that is really close, and I don't have anything that's that tall. But what I do have. Oh my god. Oh, is this and guess what? A small rig clamp, which I will attach something to. Oh, my foot. Sitting cross-legged. Very bad idea. I keep doing it anyways. Gonna take out. Take this. Take up. I'm going to normally this clamp, you can see, normally this clamp would be for other things, but for now, what are we gonna do? We're gonna use it to hold on to things. Why despite this being a standard, it's not quite fitting in certain areas. All right, we're going to use this to hold on to the desk. I'm gonna use this to hold on to the desk. We're actually gonna make this float. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make everything float. Everything's floating. Boom. We are going to take this. We're going to unfurl. Oh. Unfurl this. We're going to take this clamp and we are going to make it hold on to this mouse in some sort of capacity, and hopefully it doesn't break the mouse. I just need it to hold on to something. Boom. Alright, we are holding the mouse with this rig. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna take this, we're gonna push it in, we're gonna lock it. Okay. Unplug. Alright. Need you to be as long as possible, and then we're going to change how you're going through. There we go. Maybe this way. Ta-da! Okay, you get the idea, right? Okay, but we're gonna move this a lot more to the right in order to get a perfectly fine version of it being held the exact way I want it. What I want. Oh! Don't go crazy. Don't go too crazy. 25. We're gonna go here. We want as much of the M75 as possible. You'd like that yellow inside, but we also want. I want a slant. I want it to slant. There we go. I want it to slant. There we go. I think that is it. I think that is where I'm trying to get at. Okay, we kind of got the little bit that we wanted. However, it's not quite where we want. In other words, we can twist a little more to the left. There we go. M75. I wanted that yellow to show. Boom. Boom. There we go. Alright. Now. Oh, Jesus. Chair. Do not fuck me over. Chair. Oh my god. Sometimes I do not like the fact that I can move here farther than expected. Whew. Okay. All of this in order to get that. Okay. Now. Closer. Oh, there we go. We got some focus. There we go. That is the focus point. We're focused here. But now, let's go higher. F22. Get as much of it as focus as possible. F22 looks like a bit much at this point. And I say that only because now even this is in focus. In other words, we can go lower. Yay. F16. Everything in focus. Lower. F13. Let's go 11. F11. We got everything in focus, right? We do, right? This is why I need a second bit. That we have a little bit of yellow peeking through. That's kind of what I wanted. All right. Okay. Now we can move our light to a different position. Okay. What is going on? Okay. We're gonna move this. Going to bring it up higher. And we're gonna drop it down in order to get a better light source. Boom. It's a better light source. I think we are going to go from the right a little. There you go. There we go. Yes. A little moody. I don't wanna, cause there you go. Cause I don't, as you can see, I want this section to be a little lighter, but I don't want it to be too light. Okay. There we go. I believe this is a decent shot, and that gives us a little bit more light in this left hand side, because I don't want it to be too dark. Because as you can see, if I do this, just enough. It's just enough to add details. This is the equivalent of adding a bounce, but normally, because we have a grid, it's not quite there. Boom! Alright. Now, we can add that keyboard back in. No. Pop. Okay. Oh, actually, we don't even need this here anymore. Here we go. Don't need it. That's a distraction. This is a distraction, but it is a welcome-ish distraction. Until, there we go. That's where I want it. That's where we'll keep it. We are going to take another photo with this section being lit a little. Boom. We got these guys. All right. What else? You know, because the notebook is it's a little much. Even if I put just the pens there, I mean, it is background enough that it makes sense that it doesn't matter. But yes, we got practically everything in focus. Is the 75 in focus? I don't feel like the 75 is in focus. Okay, let's get the 75 in focus. Okay. There we go. 75. We'll take another photo. I think a lot more in focus right now. Boom. There we go. Don't see any dust, so we're good. Yes. Love the slant. Look at that slant. There's the section up top where it's just the wheel. Do like where the wheel is at. There's enough space up top to put something in. Not only that, this looks like it can double as a horizontal. Now that I think about it, this can double as horizontal. I must say that this can double as a horizontal. Okay. All right. Now, what's the next photo idea that we had? I don't know. What is it? What is it? What is it? All right. I don't know. Okay. This is the closest. This is what I wanted. This is what we got. Can we try? Can we try to go closer? We can try to go closer. To be honest, let's go closer. Let us see. Let us see if we can actually pull off the photo we wanted to try. Oh. 75. I mean, it is getting there. It is closer to what we originally intended. This is the original intention. Boom. That is the original intention. And then we'll see if we can focus on it. I mean, let's see. Okay, that is the... I don't even know what that is. What is that? That is an edge. Oh, there's the 75. There we go. We're gonna use the 75 as an indicator of focus. Focused. Boom. M75 is focused. Okay, the 75 is focused. All right, we do have that there. Boom. The M75. There we go. Although I do need some margin. I think we need to add a little bit of margin. Go a little lower, I think. To do that, I think we can just do this. Boom. Yes, that is a little lower. Okay. Boom. Yeah, that is slightly lower than normal. And then we got the margin. And then we're gonna push this here as a fill, because if you block it, it turns that into dark shadow. But we want it to be a little less shadowy, not too shadowy. We are 100% underexposed, but this is as bright as we get right now. Okay, let's increase the ISO. I don't want to go over 320 though. I think 400 will be our max. Let's go 400. Do the same thing. Yes. Okay, same thing. Boom. Take one more photo. There we go. A little bit of fill, not too much. There we go. Okay. M75, we got the wheel. The wheel is nice and angled. We got the little bit. No, this is the better angle for that. No, I don't. This is exactly where I wanted it. Okay, we got the little bit of red. Because we got this. Okay, looks like that is good. Looks like we're good. We got most of the photos that we needed. Turn this off. We're gonna turn that off. We got most of the photos that we needed. The one weird photo that I really wanted was the same thing. It was a similar concept to this, except this actually. No. Yeah. Okay. I want it to be weirdly like this. No, there. This. This is how you would see a mouse. You'd be moving through. This is gonna be over here. This is then going to be held by. Can I be held? Can it be held? How am I gonna do this shot? The last shot is weird. Okay, we're gonna go crazy with the last shot. We're not gonna go the normal traditional route of a top down, because the only way to get things to go through is to literally clamp this yet again. Clamp this in some form and then have it held this way. Boom. Because this doesn't make sense to see. But then again, it wouldn't be in the same plane as focus as this mouse. We'll find out. We'll drop it. We'll put it down one more. Okay. We're gonna move it down one section, because this is one of the few times that I am going to actually move the camera quite a bit. Okay, this, move it to the right. Boom. We're gonna put this here because we want it over there. We want a red and blue. We want this here. I'm going to increase the tilt of this keyboard. Okay, boom. And then we're gonna take this camera and attempt, I guess, to make a different shot. Ooh, boom. Okay, I have to turn this the other way around. I'm gonna have to disconnect this for a second. Alright, we're gonna undo this. Push this camera down. We're going to find a way. Oh, it's on the left hand side now. We're gonna put this through. Where is it? Where's the HDMI? Boom. HDMI. Boom. Now we have. Can we? No. Wrong way. Because I'm looking at it differently. No. Am I an idiot? I might be an idiot. No, we want it. We do want it to go far. Exactly where we want it to be. No. There. Boom. Okay. Before that, let us rotate this specific mouse. We're going to hit rotate, transform, rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise. We're gonna go boom. There we go. This is how we're trying to make it look, kind of. I do want it to be lower. I want it to be lower, much lower. Oh, I just realized I'm bringing the mic along with it. I made the realization. This looks like a decent... There we go. It's a decent shot. It's too level. It is too level. Okay, let's make it unlevel. We're gonna unlevel it. Going a little to the tilt. I think this is the tilt I wanted. This is the tilt I wanted. This is the tilt I wanted. Okay. Alright. Boom. Now I have to figure out the lighting. Once I get the composition down. I believe this is a good... Alright. There we go. Now, we have figured out the general composition. Now we just need the lighting. Okay. Okay. There we go. That is a decent looking photo now. And we have to drop the light yet again. Okay. We're gonna move. We're changing the angle. Please, please, please change. There we go. Nice and bright. Nice and bright. There we go. Boom. That is a nice and bright photo. That's excessively bright, to be honest. And what I don't like is if you can see this section, it's starting to show the texture of the matte. Why? Okay. Maybe we do something in order to tilt it a little. We are going to take the smallest piece. I'm gonna try and like prop it up a little. That gives it a slight floating look. Boom. And then we're gonna push this a little bit more. Ta-da! Slight floaty feel. It's not the biggest change. There. I think this photo idea does not make sense. It made a lot more sense in my head, but I don't know if it makes any actual sense. Okay, maybe it's just that I don't tilt enough. Maybe I'm not tilted enough. 45-degree angle? 45-degree angle? Double 45-degree angle? Okay. Okay. Maybe this is the way we want it. Dual 45s. Yes, double 35. Okay. And then we push this way. Get that through. We're gonna take this here. And maybe a little farther. Higher. Higher. And farther. Yeah. No, this doesn't make sense. As a... Because you never see a mouse in this way. You don't see the mouse when you use it this way. As you can see. Okay, maybe from over here. Because the angle does help. But, let's move it left. That is better. I don't see the Corsair logo, but this makes sense here. Okay. It does make sense here. I'm gonna move it a little more to the center of the left hand side, though it is a biased look. I think I need to go higher. I'll go a little higher And then I'm gonna tilt this a little lower. Tilt and low. Boom. There. Now, we're gonna put this here. Tilt. Yes, tilt. We always want to tilt. 45. Rough tilt. Look at this. Ugh. This is... Ugh. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna focus it properly this time. Boom. Yeah, that's the left hand side. I'm going to move this as a keyboard. Yes, as a keyboard. We're gonna take this here and we're gonna put the pen. But the pen is in focus. Oh, I understand now. F8, F6.7. Oh. There. There. Okay, okay. There we go. Sections, blue. This is the one that's in focus. I do not like how this is in focus because I'm cutting through here. If I can get the focus this way, that'd be great. The problem is that's impossible because everything is going to be that way. All right, let us increase the focus into the back a little. Okay. Yes. Oh. Okay. More. Okay. Looks like that. All right. This is where the focus is at. Okay, that's where the focus is at. Everything. No, this is where the focus is at. It's focused here. Look at that. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. No, I don't like how the focus is going around there. I want it to be thinner. I want the focus to be thinner, technically speaking. Ugh. Focus. Okay, let's go the thinnest focus. We're moving to f3.5. We're gonna reduce the light a little. Actually, we're not gonna reduce the light. We're gonna keep the light. We're gonna drop the ISO. Oh, I said decrease the ISO. Man. 80. There you go. It decreased the ISO. We're gonna hit. Boom. Let's see. I think this is good. This is a weird photo. In terms of a horizontal, this is an absolutely weird photo that I have no idea whether this works or not, to be honest. Probably doesn't work, but we got it. It is focused here, through here, missing focus on the left hand side. We got pens, we got this, we got a blue circle. It looks like the focus is somewhere here. This is such a weird photo. This one. We're gonna go here. This is gonna be the center weighted photo. We're gonna go with a center weighted photo. But I do have to be farther, I just realized. Farther, a little backwards. Yes. And then boom. And then we're going to change the focus yet again. Jesus. No. 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 Boom. We got that. Alright, this is in focus, but that's not in focus. I hate it! Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna have it a little soft. No, it's literally just here. That's the problem. It goes, the plane is this way. I see why there is a specific piece of gear, and all it really does is allow you to twist the lens in order for it to get that in focus. Oh my god. This is annoying. The fact that it works and doesn't work simultaneously. This is a way you don't see the mouse normally. Normally you never see the mouse like this, but boom. Oh. Okay. No. Center weighted. You know what? Let's go a lot more center weighted. Oh no! Battery's exhausted! Oh my god, I am just all over the place. And also, I'm not talking because I am tired right now, unfortunately. Way too tired. Let's pull this out. Yes. Please pull. Please pull. Please pull. There you go. We're gonna grab one more battery, and I think we are going to be good for the day. And we have been streaming for about, apparently, oh my god, what? What is going on? Why? Huh? Where'd it go? Oh. What? Where did it go? Okay, we have... Get away. Alright. We have this, and then we're gonna take the new batteries. More battery. Battery? Work. Ta-da! And there, let there be light! Thank you. This is what I hate about this stinking lens. Is it doesn't focus afterwards. Boom. Not again. Boom. Alright, well just take this one oh no. Okay, no. That's not what I want. Okay. Now this is where it's focused. And if I go here, this is where it's focused. This is where it's focused. Okay, you know what? I think this is as good as we get, unfortunately, guys. We're pulling way too much focus on these things. We are going to reduce that. We're gonna do this. Boom. Boom. There we go. And we're gonna... There we go. Here. There we go. Okay, now we are center weighted, and then we're gonna take another photo. Boom. Holy moly. Yo, Cray, how are you? It's been a while. Where have you been? What did you do? I've been brain dead for the last few. I've actually closed the door as well. Oh, that's probably why. Because most of the air that's coming through the rooms aren't going so well. Okay, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. When did you guys come in? Holy crowley. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Alright, I think this is a decent-ish photo. I might go a little lower. Because you can see it. You can see it. I wish the entire thing was in focus. Alright. It's in focus. The entire thing is in focus now. Alright, the entire thing is in focus now. Okay. Let's go F13. Right. High 10. Okay. Now more. Been really busy, so haven't been active chatting with people either. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. what I've been doing though. Like, if you don't mind me asking, if you know what I mean. But it's just one of those things. Huh? Uh-huh. No. Uh-huh. Is it just me or is that kind of green? Oh my god, you can barely see this. This is excessively bright. Look at that on the other cameras. This is the brightest thing here. And also, I just realized when I bumped it, you guys can't see the shoot. Oh no! I'm so sorry. There we go. Now you guys can see the shoot. You can see those weird little things like that mark, but here are the pens and it look fine. But now we cannot afford to get any shadows. Let us go with a weird and harsher light. We're gonna let's drop this. Boom. Harsher light. Okay. And then basically right after Manila nephew came by and you were spending time with him, and now baby's been extra fussy because his teeth have popped out. No! Oh, hey, look. Kid's got a bite if a kid's got a bite. Eventually gets there, you know? Oh, man. But going through. Oh, no. Okay, still, this is not great. This makes sense, but not really. I'm going to increase the amount of light. We're gonna take off the grid for this one. The grid goes off for this one. Man, we don't need the grid for this one. Do we want it here for this? Oh, accidents happen. Oh my god. I'm literally holding this up for no reason. Alright. Okay. Okay, I have figured out a good light section. I'm going to put this all the way up and we're gonna go down. Here we are. This is the lighting for this specific thing. Nope. Boom. I'm gonna take this off. We don't need this anymore. Okay, we are ISO 80. Stop moving. ISO 80 with everything in focus because we are in F13. Are we everything in focus? F13 looks crazy. Okay, there we go. There we go. Boom. Okay, we got this. We are good. I'm gonna just keep these over there. That's just the red and blue. Again, we need the red first and then the purple. You're constantly carrying him and don't have time to hold the phone. Can only do that when he's sleeping. Oh, that is fine. It is good. Okay. There we go. Alright. We have all the sections going through. Now we're going to take another photo. And the photo is going to be this. Although I do admit, I think this is a better angle. There you go. I don't think this is a good idea. I honestly don't think this is a good idea in terms of a shot. This shot looks kind of bad. This shot looks pretty bad. I'll be real with you. I do not like this shot at all. Boom. Boom. Okay. For now, I think we can go into review. Because this looks... The idea has some merit. But I just don't think a lot of people look at they're mice from this specific angle. It doesn't look correct, so to speak. This is a macro lens, so it should be 1:1. There should be no distortion. But the way this mouse looks, it doesn't look right, regardless. Okay, you're gonna turn this off. Boom. Look how dark it is without it. Turn it back on. It's just not... It's not where I want it to be. I have no idea what I want to do with this. I just realized I haven't finished my coffee. How are we doing on time, actually? I just realized. It is 20. What? Is it 22? Is it 10 already? Is it? Oh my god. Can we not get this game? This is the only reason I want wireless. Oh. Holy. Oh yeah, it's 22:02. We are going to close it there. Unfortunately, these are the shots we've taken. And let us turn this off. And then we're gonna have us look at me. Alright, we're gonna unplug you real quick. And we're gonna go move into the second view. Alright, the view that makes so much sense to everybody here. Stay. Okay. There we go. All right. Now that is good. Oh my god. We're going to how does this work actually? Oh right, we are going to flip this entire camera over. Holy. Oh, we have to unplug. We have to unplug it. Unfortunately unplugged. And over here we are going to hold this. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Let me take this off. Let me move your faces all over. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. You guys are probably dying from the sounds that this entire thing has been making, because this mic specifically has been notorious, at least for me, for getting microphonics. Microphonics is literally just the ability of a mic to pick up specific... It'll be SNQ this. 3.5 ISO. We're gonna go back to 320. We're gonna take, we're gonna grab this here. We're gonna start clamping it down. Boom. Okay. I think we are way too close. So we're gonna actually put you this way. And then now, and take this. I think this is a decent-ish shot. Boom. I'm upside down. Woo! Okay, I'm upside down because it was upside down earlier. Transform and rotate 180. Boom. We're gonna do function. We're going to go into automatic focus. Boom. Manual exposure. What? Okay, let us move into... No. There we go. Okay. Yes, this is all in autofocus now. Are we in autofocus now? We are in autofocus now. Okay. Alright. Okay. In other words, I just realized that doesn't matter. What actually matters is me doing this, actually. Ow, 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 ow. What is going on? Okay, there we go. Holy. I just realized I didn't have to do any of that. All I had to do was this. Okay. And then boom. And then there we go. You're done. That's it. That's all I needed to do. I didn't even need to do anything specific, just of that in general. Oh my god. This looks like my normal web. Except it's too tall. Just you can just do this. Yeah, this is how I normally look. What? Okay. See, that is my old phone, which actually has a decent camera on it. This is a full camera. I mean, you can tell there's a difference, but it's not that crazy. It's not that crazy. Okay, before we go into that, because look into all my pores. Yeah, okay. The only reason why we got this, we're doing any of this, the reason why we're doing any of this is for me to be able to grab this guy, move it a little bit, that way we can do this. Boom. This is the photo. Honestly, as a vertical, this as a vertical makes some sense. This makes some sense as a vertical, but not anything else. Oh, I understand. Okay. You have to be higher. As we are moving into the photo review portion, therefore, we're going to make you higher. There we go. It's still not high enough? You're still not high enough for some reason. No. There we go. They see me. I can see me hold this, and we are going to go through the photos like I said. No, this is my old photo. Okay. This is not great. This is a horrible photo. This is a better photo, but it's underexposed. Okay, raw, fine. ISO 80. I think we should have been able to push up the ISO. I wasn't thinking about it, unfortunately. Which means I unfortunately do not have a decent photo. This one, this is not a this is a horizontal. This makes kind of sense as a horizontal, but I don't necessarily like it either. This, oh, let us flip 180. Let us flip this 180 right now. There we go, 180. Look at that. That is a nice photo. Let's go. You got the M75 in focus. We could have gone a little wider. We should have gone a little wider. Oh, no, this is kind of a good shot. We could have gone a little wider. We could have done a lot more focus. We could have moved up to F20, I think. Blasted this with light and it would have been great. Oh, I love the colors in the background. You can see that all the bokeh in the background add to the side of the colors. Okay, man. Okay. All right, this one. This photo, not so much. Oh, that kind of pisses me off too, because if you look at the background, the keyboard is slightly askew. Yes, it is slightly askew, and I don't like that. It's not what I want it to be personally, but that's pretty much it. Damn. No, now this is just okay. Clean Saint, kind of. Oh, wait, was this it? This looks bad. This just looks bad, even as a horizontal. the original idea, this looks fine. The underside photo, just bad, honestly. Underside photo makes no sense. This photo, though, makes a lot of sense as a vertical. For vertical, this makes sense. Yeah. As you can see, previously we're either going to get the top or the bottom. Moving from f4.5 to f8 was able to get the entire mouse into focus. That's what we want, especially in product photography, because you want to focus specifically. It's quite literally part of the word. You want to focus on the product as much as possible. This one, it's not a great photo. I had an idea where this looks like it was floating, but it's not. Okay. Yeah. All right. We have this. This photo is decent. I should have went back up to f.4 or f8 for this photo. Yeah. This is a better photo. 125. This is a better photo. I like this. This is too. This has a the filler, as you can see. Oh, the filling. Yes, it fills the space a little more. It makes sense. Okay. All right, let's keep going. This one. Wait, no, we were through here. Did we go through here? Oh, this was the test image, and yeah, this is the test image. Okay, here this as you can see is the normal photo. Here's YouTube thumbnail material for me. This is exactly what I'm looking for if I was making a thumbnail. That is the difference. Okay, boom, we got this, and here the flip of the, yeah, okay. Yeah, because I wanted to keep the spacing on the right hand side. As you saw, the pens, they flipped. There we go. I wanted to keep the spacing as well. All right, as you can see, most of it is in focus. The bad side is the left. As you can see, the bottom left of the mouse isn't quite in focus. The Corsair logo is not quite in focus. We definitely could have gone up one f-stop, kept most of it blurry. That way we were able to keep most of it. But no, we did not do that. Here, most of it is in focus. This is bad. This is better. Just as you can see, it's a slight movement. Just fixing the lines and where it's supposed to go. It was great. Okay. It is underexposed though. I will say that it is underexposed. It's not the best. I wish I did a better job in adding a little more light. I would have increased the ISO by about 100 to about 120. But hopefully I have enough information in this photo that we can actually clean it up a little bit in post, increase the exposure a little bit. But we do not want to rely on post to fix things, because I've learned that way too often that it doesn't work that way. If you wait in post to fix things, that means you are not going to like what you're seeing, because there's not many things you can. For example, this. When you're looking at this photo, and I know it looks upside down just because of all the text, but when I'm looking at this photo, it is right-hand biased, right? Right-hand bias, the left allows for text. This is great for websites, especially if you want to, for example, showcase what this mouse has in terms of features. Left-hand side, you have the features. Right-hand side, you have the actual mouse. That makes sense. You can also crop this in order to be a banner image. You can crop this on the right-hand side. All of a sudden, you can crop it to be a portrait photo. You got two photos in one shot. That's why it's good. Not only that, when I go back, that slight change is just straightening out the two items. Right, yes, we're just balancing off the two items. I think this should have been tilted upwards instead, where the nose of the mouse is slightly higher. However, when you look at a mouse normally, you see it when you're, because this is the angle you're at, right? In other words, this is how you see a mouse. This is how you see a mouse, which is similar to what you're getting there. If I there you go. Boom. See? This would have been a better angle for this mouse. This here, right there. This very specific look. Look at that. This would have been a decent photo. I'll tell you right now. That would have been a thumbnail right there. Okay, okay. Yeah, now this is a thumbnail. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, now we have the bottom piece right there. Alright, we did go through the photos, everything. Okay, what have we learned today? We have learned, let's actually put this into writing. What have we learned during this shoot? Again, we are missing planes of focus. Alright, we're gonna write this down. We're gonna go here. Okay, just to show, this is my journal. This is a photo journal, and the whole point is so that we learn from our mistakes. Okay, limitations learned. What I've learned. All right, what I've learned. And why do we do writing instead of typing this out? The reason we do writing is for us to process it a little bit. We write it down because it takes time to write down a word. That means we take time to process it as we write it down. In other words, we're not rushing through things. We go, oh, this is what it means. This is what it means. Left, right, and center. Okay, now, again, I'm going to say what I've learned. Double check exposure. Double check exposure. Currently exposing too dark. There we go. Oh, if you guys want to see, actually, I kind of realized I might be able to do a weird thing for you guys. To see. There you guys. Oh, hey, there you go. What I've learned, as you can see, we are writing this down. Double check exposure. Currently exposing too dark. Okay, now we're gonna use function. We're gonna go into manual focus for this. All right. Double check exposure, exposing too dark. What else have we learned from this? The reason for that is, what else have we learned? Okay. Double check exposure, currently exposing too dark. Forgot to change f-stop to change f-stop past 4.0 to keep, what's it called? To keep, okay. There we go. In order to keep something, I don't really know what I'm trying to say. In order to keep entire product in focus. In focus. All right. Boom. What I've learned. Now. Okay. How do I fix it? How? This is why we write in pencil, guys. I don't even know why I went H-O-L. How to fix. Okay. How to fix. How do we fix it? We fix it. Remember, it is all right to increase ISO. I don't know why I zeroed out the ISO, but I did. Okay, and do not do that. O's are circular, however, don't have a dash in the middle of them. I'm just so used to writing 0 at this point. ISO. All right, increase ISO. Remember, it's all right to increase ISO in order to adjust exposure. Adjust exposure. Exposure. Okay. Exposure. Boom. Boom. Alright. Forgot to change f-stop past f1.4. Make sure entire product is in focus. Make sure entire product is in focus. We do not want the product to be out of focus. And then we had made another information about that, so we're gonna do this. Gear limitation. Gear limitation. Okay, gear limitation. Oh my god, I'm trying to write fast and my handwriting is boo-boo. Okay, gear limitation. What is the gear limitation? Need a tilt shift lens? Need a tilt shift lens in order to have diagonal plane of focus. Diagonal plane of focus. Boom. Need a little shift items, diagonal plane of focus. We can go a little higher here, that way you can get the entire notebook. Boom. It's not too high. And boom. There we go. Ta-da! Alright, this is what we have learned so far. It's not the worst thing. Also, it seems that the focus isn't great when you're not centered. For example, here, all of a sudden we're not doing so well. And we're doing well over here. I thought I changed the settings of this camera previously, but it doesn't look like that's the case, unfortunately. But need to tilt shift. Okay, this allows for ideas like this. These ideas. It allows for these ideas. It allows for me to use, where was it? To get this photo, for this photo to make sense. This photo does not make sense. This makes a really good vertical. I thought it would be a good horizontal, but this is a good vertical. As a vertical, this makes sense. As a horizontal, not so much. I'll be real, it's not that great as a horizontal. Okay, but that's it for today. We have been streaming for almost 2 hours as usual. We have reviewed the photos. We know where we failed, right? And we need to do this. But let's check this off. We had this idea. We did not do this idea. We got this idea, kind of. We got this idea. We got this idea, and we got this idea. Since we got all of those ideas down, we are missing one. That's fine. I totally forgot about this shot. I'll be honest, I forgot about this shot. And then we're gonna annotate this as forgot. Got to shoot. Here. Over here. Bad idea. Idea. Due to gear limitation. Gear limit. Yeah. Bad idea due to gear limit. That's what it is. There's a gear limit. Alright, here. Good idea. Idea. Able to execute. Able to execute. Good. We took that shot. We were gonna say that is a bad idea. Right? We got a bad idea. Not aesthetic. Not aesthetic. aesthetic. It was not aesthetic. Here, this is a good idea. Good detail shot. That's a good detail shot. We like this shot. This shot was actually good. Right, now, what was this? Okay, idea. Okay, idea. Normal shot. Normal shot. Oh, technically speaking, this is the same. These two shots are the same. It's just... Oh, I have this shot then. Flip. Vert. To get shot. That's it. That is it. That's all. We have all the shots. We actually got the check. We got this. We got this. We got this. We're definitely changing because I have another idea, as you can see here. It's much larger. Okay, for you guys, it's much larger. Allows you to see that there. We have this. This is egg. In other words, this is yellow. This section is yellow. This is white. And I'm going to see if I can fill this with white items. However, this is for a product I do not have yet. Well, I mean, I do have the product in a sense. It is this guy. Boom. Egg colors, as you can see. It is egg colors. Alright, now, what else? We have themed. Boom. Boba U4T, because I do want to do the Boba U4T. One of the other things I want to do... The next project, though. The next project is going to kill me because I do not know what the next project is supposed to be. Glass mousepad, I think I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with glass mousepad for the next review. But, how do I take a picture of a flat object? Okay, I'll show you what I'm trying to review. Real quick. What I'm trying to review is this. How? What? What do you do? It's a flat piece. There's no... What do you do? What do you do? I'm taking a picture of a flat piece. It's it. It's a flat piece. I can't... There's nothing else I can do about it. That's going to be the craziest part about it. I do not know what to do with it. But that's going to be the challenge. This is... But this is just me taking a picture of the... Oh, you know what? No way. So I have a razor mouse. Can I? Yep. Boom, and then this is out of focus, and then this is in focus? Oh, yes! Yes, I'm gonna take a picture with the mouse. It's gonna be like the Death Adder. It's gonna be on top. Oh my god. This is gonna be in focus, and then there's gonna be a mouse like right here, and you can tell it's a mouse, but I want to see the texture of the glass. And as you can see, you can't see the texture of the glass. Maybe this is a bad idea. I don't know what's happening. But I don't know. I don't know. What is it? What do I do? How do I take a... Oh, no. Oh, do I skip it? Do I skip it? Because that's a horrible idea. We're gonna say this is the impossible shot. The impossible shot. How do you do this? How am I supposed to do that? I'm gonna find out. But anyways, it has been more than 2 hours. I am gonna go and script the review of this because I've been using it for a little bit. It's fine. I'm gonna start scripting it. I'm gonna eat a little bit first, of course, and then I'm gonna do that. I've been slowly moving to, just so you guys are aware, I guess, I've been slowly moving to eating twice a day, one large meal and then one kind of a snack. But I'll be real, it's not really that much different. And oh my god, I forgot to buy milk. Well, this is gonna be a doozy. This is gonna be a doozy. But anyways, I am going to continue the Mario Kart streams tomorrow. And after the Mario Kart streams tomorrow, the next one is going to be... Okay, so there's Mario Kart streams. After the Mario Kart streams... I forgot. Okay. The next stream is Mario Kart streams on a Tuesday, as usual. And after the Mario Kart streams, we're gonna finish off Spyro. I think we can finish off Spyro by next week. I think I spent a little too long in certain areas, but we should be fine. We might have to go another week for Spyro. And hopefully tomorrow we can beat the ghost of Riverside Park. Riverside Park has been haunting me for a long time. Please, I hope one day we can get to it. Alright, that's it for me. Have a nice one, everybody. Bye.